We on fire. All right. Hey, yo. What's going on today? Let's see what we got going here. Put this over here. And for now, this over. That got smaller. That right there. Uh-oh. I messed that up. What up, Chio? Boom. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna watch it on. We got a Discord. Trying to see if I'm gonna watch it on IGN or their
Yeah,
channel.
you way behind by the minute.
Or what you say? All right, they bad. All right, because they
Yeah,
was
I got it on the official channel.
yeah they closed it down at first. That's why I opened up a backup. Oh, okay, let's go put it up here.
What I was saying was, yeah, the official channel's ahead of IGN by like a minute.
Yeah, I know.
But then again, I'm watching it on your stream, so you might be ahead of your stream. So
I'm at 725 right now.
yeah, that's 7:24.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah it's like 5 seconds, 5 second different. Let me pull up the chat box which I just closed. Being a dumbass. Boom. Shout out Dave Reezy. What up, though? Hey yo. We gonna get one more stream, man. Might need to tell Drez. I know Drez wanted to come. I told the guys, but that's kind of up to.
yeah, I might have to send you a gift copy of that Resident Evil 9 when
I'm
it
a,
comes out.
we're gonna do a vote of a couple games, and I guess that's gonna be in it. Let's see.
But that's like next year or so.
Yeah, I'll hit 2,000 by then.
You probably hit 2000 before then. So
I'll probably hit 2,000 by the end of the summer.
oh, shout out to Danny Pena. Him and his wife are part of the team that won that Wu Tang Clan
Yeah, I seen that.
came out.
I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff. That's one. That's good. They good people. So, uh, I doesn't. Okay. I got.
Also, shout out to Dirt. Got to see that he's part of that Resident Evil 9 game. So
Nah, y'all gonna end up getting me in trouble. y'all had him hot about that gay stuff.
look, huh?
Y'all had him hot about that gay stuff.
What gay stuff? I was talking about Resident Evil 9.
No, I'm talking about the whole dentist and the mouse. So like, yeah, I said, y'all better mess it up.
Look,
People can't.
I have not said anything about that. Or did I? Did I?
Let's see. I don't even know. Let me look to see how many people here. I didn't even send it. I need to send it out. Yeah, I need to send it out. I wasn't gonna send it out, but I need to send it out. I'm sorry, it's just 13 people in here, but I do need to send it out. Where is it?
So this is gonna be like for 3 games, right?
Yeah, from what
James Bond, Hitman, and one other
I
game.
think mine's I think mine's
Yeah, that's it.
oh,
Mine's
I think. I tried to watch that Day of the Dev thing. Yeah.
Oh, no, no. Day of Dev, you
Uh,
have to be
yeah. I don't know.
hardcore geeky about
Indie
indie
game.
games for Day
Yeah.
of Dev.
Yeah. I know. I tried to watch it, and it. Some of it was alright. Some of it was like I got other shit to do. So uh,
Yeah, yeah. After watching Jeff's show, I was like, oh, I can't do no more indie dev trailers and stuff like
yeah.
that.
It
It
Jeff.
was just too much.
Yeah. If I didn't watch Jeff show, it would have been alright. But he kind of took a lot out of the whole. Yeah, out of the whole thing. Um, but that's kind of what he.
Yeah, ever since he's officially took over from A3, his shows have been dog water.
Yeah, unfortunately, but that's kind of all we got right now. Um,
No, all we got right now is Xbox.
that don't well, that's a given. But I'm talking about for other something else.
Oh yeah, NBA 2K25 is in Game Pass now, right?
I already bought it. So
Or maybe not.
let me know. Can y'all hear the sound from the video? Sound like it's low. It's low in my ear. Oh, you know why? 'Cause I turned it down earlier today. All right, that's good.
Nope.
What did I do? It should pop up in a minute. Oh, shit, I know what I did. Where is it at?
Did you turn the sound off?
Hold on, give me a second. All right, there it goes. But I hope though. Okay, it didn't do it. Yeah, you should hear sound now. Yep. Oh my bad. Look at Randy Watson said PlayStation dog shit. Hey, thanks Art Angel. I drop by anytime I can. I'm just not off on Fridays. But when I'm off, I usually try to drop by and support the homie. Thanks for having me. All right, they should be able to hear everything now. We should be up and running with the stream. Oh, they got low. They doing this shit and not the highest of fidelities.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
can I can hear the music when I mute you on the Discord. So
yeah. You should be. They should be able to hear it. Chat. Make sure. Let me know. Y'all can hear the sound of that lady. Cause I think we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do future game show, or I might rather do a PC game show. To be totally honest, I ain't gonna even hold you. But yeah, I might end up having to play Resident Evil on chat.
Hello, everyone. Gamers of the world,
Okay,
welcome
that
to
was
the
them. That wasn't
celebration
me.
of play, creativity, and passion. Welcome to the very first IOI
Brittany
Showcase. We
Johnson.
are live from the
That ain't your
Roosevelt
goddamn
Hotel
real
in
name.
Hollywood, and I am Brittany Johnson. I'm going to be your host for the night. We're going to have a really fun night talking about games.
Hey, I'm in
first
the
look,
Discord. You want to
AI,
join,
and
Grizzly?
yeah, sprinkle in a couple surprises. But, we'll finally get to meet the creators of the magic and have a panel at the end of the show, too. So buckle up, power up, and lock in. Our first guest is none other than the CEO of IO Interactive, Hakan Abrak.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of Hitman. From a team of few passionate tech pioneers, IOI grew to build more ambitious projects, such as Hitman, Well of Assassination, which created its own genre with a single-player game that gave thousands of hours of fun. On our mission to bring Hitman everywhere, whether it's by bringing Hitman to new platforms or by collaborating with celebrities as elusive targets, we just reached a new milestone, as we count 80 million players in the World of Assassination.
Shout out to the dude.
And
Shout out to dude.
25 million
Dude
units
Togo. I think
sold
it's dude
since
Togo.
2016. Our fans have supported us all these years, whether they recently joined the ride or joined it as early as I did.
Shout out
So,
C4
I just want
Skills.
to say
You hear echo?
thank you.
What the fuck? Gotta be that. All right, you shouldn't hear echo no more. What it do, Stanley Francis? They're not gonna talk or have any voice thing. They're just gonna just showing. Oh, they're not good at this.
What? They're gonna show some gameplay, maybe.
They're not saying. Ain't nobody saying shit. I could have literally made this video.
Oh, yeah. That keep in mind, I think I have to actually make some videos.
All right, they pissing me off, man. 100. What up, triple OG, triple triple? What's going on out there in Cali? I know you got the crew out there. It's hard to get used
Oh,
to the other showcases out there being spoiled by Xbox. And what I'm not gonna do, because I do that a lot also. I overhype myself. I'm not gonna overhype myself for the Xbox showcase. That what made last year so great because I didn't overhype myself.
yeah. You even have an Aaron Greenberg saying, "Don't overhype yourself."
He said that shit every year
Like, we
though.
got a good showcase. Just don't.
If they just
No,
show
last
me,
year was hard to top.
honestly, just show me what I know out and when it's coming out. We and some gameplay of it. We good, bro.
Yeah, give me
Good
5 minutes
evening, everyone.
of
I'm Chris, Chief
Fable
Creative
gameplay.
Officer at IO.
I'm good right there.
Hitman and
You're
the
not
World
getting
of
Fable.
Assassination launched in 2016. So we're coming up on
Look,
almost
look.
a decade
I
of
know
live
Fable was
attention
probably
spent
for the
in the game,
direct.
including our very popular
I don't think
elusive
Fable's coming
targets.
out to the end of next year.
Back then, we created the opening level in Paris as a sophisticated,
So I think
high-stakes
you might get that
location
next E3.
for a classic international spy
He
thriller.
said time to crash out.
And
Hey,
today, it
shit.
becomes the perfect backdrop for a crossover
What you crashing out
between
on,
Hitman
man?
and James Bond. We're introducing the iconic build bundle in the Chiffre as an elusive target, and it's a perfect fit for Hitman
You're gonna
and
crash out.
Paris,
Don't do
and
like
we
Jake
are
and
immensely
crash out.
proud
Oh,
to team up
stupid.
with Denmark's own Mads Mikkelsen for our reprisal of his iconic role. So it's time to look
What
at
up,
some gameplay.
Triz?
Please welcome IO designers Eskil and Martin.
What we got going on? He said, yo,
Yo,
guys.
yo,
What up, Triz?
what it doing?
Just
Y'all talking about in this jump.
47. Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has made a fortune manipulating global markets by orchestrating disruption to drive stock fluctuations in his favor.
super lucky tip.
However, a recent failed venture left him in dire straits, losing vast sums of both legitimate and illicit capital. In a desperate bid to recover, he has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have
that was the
deemed this
invitation to go
unacceptable.
in to the
Should
showcase
Chiffre
with.
succeed,
You always
it will
be okay.
fortify his ability to fuel a
Give
dangerous network, an outcome they cannot allow. Be
So
warned,
what they got going
Le
on with?
Chiffre is
So
calculating
what they got
and
going on with?
ruthless. He will not go down without a fight. Good luck.
Oh, they showing Hitman first.
All right, hi guys.
I
Just
think
gonna
it's a
show
crossover
a
or some
little
shit like that.
sneak
Yeah, it's the
peek
crowd.
of
Yeah, it's
what's
that.
happening in the
it's the
Yeah,
level.
what they
crossover.
dropped
We jump
today.
in a little bit here.
Yeah, I think it's a
This is
crossover
already
and shit.
obtained this
Damn it,
invite,
Bobby! I hope
and
they'll
this is
show
Jonathan just played a
Fable
video
so
for
Ray
us.
Ray can
And there's a
shut
guy, he sort of
shut
wants to deal with
this. I'm not the
number
one. Is
47.
Chio the one said he want to see
Everybody
Fable? I'm good on.
They don't
I'm
mind want to see Fable again, man. You saying like 4 times. How many times you want to see Fable?
No,
I don't think
no,
you.
I just want solid game, just solid gameplay. But
Oh,
of
you
course,
want a little gameplay slice. You want a little. I
yeah,
get it.
yeah.
You
You
ain't
know,
really
don't
see
think you.
nothing but like
I don't think you gonna
them
see
throwing
it.
a fireball. She turn around and talk. I get what you're saying. She ain't really had no gameplay, so I get what you're saying.
I don't think you're gonna get it though this year though. 'Cause I don't.
Me neither. But
Because I don't think
to be honest,
I don't think it's coming out to after the showcase next year.
you might. Nah. I don't think it's that late. I don't think so.
So we can get a
If
good
it
Because
don't,
then what's gonna be
the
first half next year?
the level that
I,
was built.
I don't think it is, man. I think
Constructed
they're
a
gonna put
whole
But I
something
mean,
else
what's
there.
gonna be first half
history
next
of the
year if you
realm
gonna
of
push
Paris.
it back to
So
the end of next year?
Because you still got State of
Jersey
Decay,
Day.
you still got State of Decay and stuff like that.
down at any of these tables and play poker
Clockwork Revolution
or
need to
play
come
bridge
out.
with the
You
NPCs.
got a whole bunch of other
That's what I
stuff.
want to see. State of K3.
Obviously, we're working
Yeah, I think
towards
that's gonna be a thing.
playing poker against Le Chiffre.
Where did you get the invite from?
Phil said,
From the gentleman in red.
tune in. He said, don't miss it.
By beating him
So he
for
must be thinking it's real
there are
big what
many
they
ways
got.
to get the invite. Of course, Hitman is all about.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it might be something with that heart, that vibe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And your man and his boss retweeted this shit just like 21 minutes, like 30 minutes ago.
I'm telling
Satya
you,
retweeted Phil Jump. What he said.
trying to beat
I just yesterday I played the Wrong Ally, and I'm somebody who I'm not a handheld person.
I think he's just in
and
the
it'll be
room.
hard to impress me with a
We're
handheld.
gonna get a chance to see.
And it did.
Nah, I don't want no Rogue Ally. I get the Xbox dedicated handheld, but I'm not trying
No,
to
know
buy
what I'm saying?
basics.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's gonna be a Wrong Ally. Now the Xbox dedicated one.
I'm talking that.
That's the one that got delayed. So I wouldn't hold my breath.
And there we have
Yeah, I know it got delayed, but it got delayed so they can help work on the Aces.
And it did.
So,
but that still don't give me a pause that it's gonna come out though. So, it have.
Are you trying like the ponies, man?
No, well, what I'm saying is, how to say
so you
it?
think because they delayed it, it's the indication that it might not come out?
Yeah, I think it's a chance that it might not. I want it to come out. Don't get me wrong.
You're gonna start tweets talking about first the Windows phone, now the Xbox.
I'm not even gonna tweet that it might not come out. You know me. I'm not even gonna tweet that it ain't gonna come out.
Look,
I'm a cat regardless. So
they might do what they, they might be doing what they did with the Surface. They wait, get everybody else, get everything situated, then come out with their own.
Mason is
Like,
still
okay.
doing a very solid job as Mr. 47.
I think they're gonna explain that fucking Xbox PC branding.
Yeah, they got to get the UI.
I keep saying
right
that
first.
shit everywhere.
They got to get the UI first, right?
So
right
do you
first
I keep
anyway.
seeing
intend
Xbox
to?
PC on everything now.
Yeah,
Game
yeah.
and shit. Like
Like as a
they gonna have to
Hitman
explain what that is.
developer and
I
fan,
think
I
they
always
are.
wanted to make a
They got
scene
to,
It's
right?
the
that's like
Xbox PC
it's
app.
just
Hey Zena,
it's a
what
no-brainer,
it
right?
do?
And having Le Chiffre and Miss
What
Mikkelsen
up,
is
E
like the
Rank?
Yeah,
perfect combination.
but some stuff only say Xbox PC. Like I ain't see the series console.
Yeah, because remember, certain things are only on the PC app. Like
I never
some of these
lose
game
faith.
developers haven't made a console version for their PC games.
I never lose faith, right, Raisin?
That's why I think that's where the hybrid gonna come into play.
Right.
That's what I think.
Man,
Yeah, that's what I think.
They had a poker game.
They might announce a hybrid this year.
They could. We gonna
Because
find.
ain't the rumors is what fiscal year 2027. So that's actually next year. It's not
It's internet. It's
year
internet.
2027.
It's internet year.
Yeah, fiscal year is 20 yeah, next year.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know when I don't have
Because people
no
keep
interest.
saying 2 years away. I'm like, it's not 2 years though. Fiscal year, like, like they don't
And
understand.
It got.
usually,
I do know that
there's always a gray
the
area. Like freedom of
they kind
approach
of
is sort
been
of
pushing back
stable of
stuff.
a series,
So
as you
I don't know when. I don't know when them consoles coming up.
as you can
We still
see.
got. I'm not really worried about it at this
This is
point anyway.
bolstered,
Cause
so
we got
yeah,
games. We
you
got
could just
so
take
many
out the
games that I need to
Chiffre.
beat.
No,
Play
I
now.
think some of them
We're
games
doing
gonna
civilization
release with
here.
the console. I think.
What's up?
Yeah.
What up though?
What up? What up?
Some of them gonna release with the console, but some of them, hey, cause everything
Yeah,
gonna be
like how far you think Perfect Dark is?
I think
How far out do
I
you
think
think?
Perfect Dark might be next year.
That's what I'm saying.
We've been seeing that
Okay,
one for a
any
while.
spares?
Perfect Dark might be
That's what I'm
next year.
saying.
But I don't.
Perfect Dark next June, baby.
I don't think Perfect Dark's a console launch game either, though.
Nah, I think they're gonna launch for Call of Duty.
I think
I'm gonna
you're gonna get that regular November release thing.
They, yeah, they're gonna launch for Call of Duty.
They're gonna launch the next Halo game.
Trez
Like
said
we didn't get to launch with it the last time. We're gonna definitely try to do it this time.
This who you got, Zeno. This who you can you not hear him, Zeno? This who you got
You
with
said
me.
what?
I'm talking to the chat. They
No,
got
I'm talking about what he said.
I don't know. I got Triz with me, I got Chio, and I got Grizz with me. I think Dre's gonna show up. I don't know about the other guys. I think KT might be mad right now because the art ratings didn't drop.
Like he has a tick. I think he's bluffing.
Yeah. I don't think he's so happy about that.
He's taking it personal.
That's why, I kind of was like, because they were so gun ho about it's still dropping, and I was like, and I like, so maybe a beta, maybe a beta. Yeah.
I don't know, man, but that Game Fest was just like cheeks. I ain't really like it like that.
Yeah, it was.
I ain't seen nothing that was like I gotta play that shit. I seen shit that say I'll play that shit, but I ain't seen shit like I gotta play that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit was mid, dog.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing like I can't wait to play that. I just I'll play that. Maybe I'll play that.
No, I'm with y'all, man.
That shit was a Steam show. That shit was a PC.
It was
show.
it was a PC show.
I want that Dying Light though.
Yeah, I beat Down like 2. So I played it. What's that DLC?
Why they playing poker? What the fuck is going on right now?
I'm actually playing the DLC now.
That's part of the game.
They've been playing poker for like 5 minutes.
But I don't remember it being that long though.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Oh no.
Is he ever gonna win? Just like
Ooh, I don't know. They just playing poker.
Is this Hitman?
Yeah.
Hey, but then we play poker in Red Dead 2. I can't remember.
Yeah, because you probably.
But it wasn't as long though. Like
it's blackjack.
I don't know what
it don't matter. They playing for a long ass time. Like it's for real.
they playing a real game right now.
Poker, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because he's the Bellows.
Yeah, I see.
I ain't gonna lie on that Kingdom Come. Shit, I be playing dice on them.
Oh, you be shooting dice?
Hell yeah.
You take it from here. Yeah. All right. All right, babe.
But yeah, Like I said,
When we were playing this,
I had
just
more
between
fun about with
our
that show
kids
because I
were
was with
going,
everybody and with the chat
go
than the
left, go
actual
right,
show.
go down the stairs,
Man,
run.
that joint was cheeks, man.
And you
I
know,
still gave it a C though. That shit was better than that pony shit.
if you like Resident Evil, that was your show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
Nah, I used to fuck
hey,
with Resident Evil back in the
I'm just
day, so I don't
gonna
really fuck
throw a
with it
hammer
now.
at this
yeah,
guy.
but y'all know me. I'm not really a Resident Evil dude, and I'm not really a scared games dude. And so
Yeah, I know.
they didn't really
You
get to me.
Mario Kart. I seen you yesterday.
Nah,
yeah,
I was trolling. See, I with my homeboy we went on lunch. He bought his son
Look,
Does that seem
Switch, right?
viable? I hope the
Hold on.
voice
First
isn't
you said you was
lethal.
hacked. Now
No,
you said you was
I would
trolling.
say I was hacked in the because y'all was on my ass in the goddamn chat.
Tomorrow you gonna say that
And
your
then
girl's
fucking no
cousin
wait a
voted
minute
for you.
wait a minute. Then Grizz was over here doctoring photos and shit that wasn't even me.
come on, man.
yeah.
I had to say I was hacked on that one. But nah, my homeboy, his son got like on 8 on the roll for the whole year or something. So we was like, hey, let's see, can we go to Best Buy and get the Switch for my son? I'm like, oh shit, fuck it, I ride. And we with the
Did they have a lot available when you went in there?
man, they had plentiful, but they just didn't have the
When I,
bundles. They didn't have that many bundles.
when
They
I
didn't have no
drove
bundle.
right, when I drove past the Best Buy like 9 o'clock at night that night, they had like 200 people outside. Like these motherfuckers crazy.
Hey,
And it,
what city you in?
well, me, I'm out Maryland, on the outskirts of DC and shit. So it was like 200 people out there. I drove past. I'm like, and it was grown people, like all grown. I ain't see no kids. And I'm like, at least you took your kids with you.
What up, too,
Like, we gonna
man?
get this night. All
What?
grown people. I like this shit crazy.
Yeah, they go wild for that Nintendo shit and the Pokemon.
Man, and they had extras because it was a line for people who had pre-orders and there was a line for people without.
Yeah,
And
nah.
so they had
People
a
were
lot.
just walking up and getting them yesterday. Like it was no,
Yeah,
it was
Yeah,
Well,
nothing.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I can go find it.
the pre-order line was around the block. Cause I asked, like I was nosy as shit. Like, what you doing over there? You got the pre-order. I got the pre-order. Like this line was around the block. And then they had another line for people who didn't, and that line was long as shit too. I'm like, how many fucking bundles do y'all got? Like, and people, I say people coming out with big accessories. They probably spent like $700 when they came out there.
Yeah,
They had like a camera. I see all type of shit. Like, God damn.
I mean,
Tell you, man, them Nintendo fans, they're a special breed, bro.
I mean,
Nah, no. What happened was they got over with that Mario bundle. They all got paid a full $80 for it. That's how they got over. They got the same $50, but they spend it on something else. I can dig it.
but yeah,
Makes sense.
I played the
I,
thing. I played the thing, and it's bro, it's a switch.
I wouldn't buy Zelda though for extra 80. I already had that junk for one. That don't even make
it's a
sense.
switch, and
Hey, that's about the only Switch game I played. Real talk is that Zelda.
what I
But
did
but if you
do,
already got on the one, why would you pay 84 for the two?
I'm gonna tell you this. What I did play was I
They
played with the
scam.
Rogue Ally X though. Now
I'm not getting that shit either.
that was
Like
nice. That
I said,
if I didn't
I said
know
Xbox dedicated handheld, man. If they
if
ain't doing the dedicated, I don't want it.
hey,
I'm just saying.
and I'm not a handheld dude, but what I played yesterday with that
Me
thing,
neither.
when I play, and I seen that $900. I'm like, man, I might have to. Then
Yo,
I'm like, let's wait the weekend. Let's see what's gonna happen on the
I,
weekend. That was
I
nice.
got the switch. I got the
With
switch during COVID
butter
just
While
because
we
and
watching
I played a couple.
Hitman,
to get out of that pickle.
Yeah.
I ain't even played
Can you
that. I
do
ain't
it
even
right now?
played that
Because
much.
it's out.
I was like, that shit
hey,
sitting on the
two
dock.
man said the Switch 2 ain't shit. It ain't.
Bro, I ain't
Shout
never
out to
given Nintendo
Flint Dog. I ain't seen
fucking
you in a
penny.
while, homie. Oh,
Nintendo nostalgia, man. We grew up with Nintendo.
hey,
That's the reason why.
Flint Dog said he liked the game.
Hey, I hope you guys all
Ill.
enjoyed that little sneak
Yeah,
peek.
I'm
Is that the
not.
Yeah,
joint with all that?
And
Is that the joint with all
everyone
the
in the
ass?
room, that will
no,
be
the
playable
scary
Yeah,
game.
that was the
outside.
one with
What's even better,
Oh,
while
that's the
you're
joint with the
watching
naked
online,
zombie and
yeah,
shit.
no,
see each
yeah,
other
everybody was naked,
right now.
showing
Yeah,
sausages and
that shit was
Doing it
everything.
on
crazy,
the
man.
That
weekend.
thing
Go
was
to
showing
I know
sausages
they
and
was actually
everything.
showing that shit. I'm
right
like, what
now.
I was
the
like, oh no.
So let's go ahead and take another look at what's
I was
next for
like,
the
oh
year.
no.
Introducing
Hey,
hell?
Vera, our
they
Chief
showed that shit a
Development
while back,
Officer
like a
at
couple years
IO.
ago. I remember that.
I remember scoring. I don't remember that.
That's what the ponies
No,
like. They was like, no censor, no censorship. Ponies like that shit.
I needed some sense. I needed to them sense of that shit.
25 years
That's what I said.
Beyond the
You know they're
sheer
gonna be looking at that shit VR.
with two
Why? Why she even
incredible
got a tie on? You ain't gonna tie all the
come
way
into
up.
the world of assassination. One will go live
Hey, that
this
scoring, low
Easter.
key, that shit was
The
fire.
second one in the
I ain't
winter.
like that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling
I was
Storm.
I was walking around for like an hour.
with
I ain't like
a
that shit.
lot of different
Yeah,
new
I watched that shit.
challenges, but
You had
also
the little
location
alien worm
You
as your
did?
kid and shit, man. Nah, I
Man,
was
I kept walking around in circles. Like I
Hitman
couldn't find where it was
extending
going the wrong way. I was like,
onto
what's going the
multiple
right way?
platforms.
I cut all that shit.
The
Yeah,
pod
that
and
shit
the
was
Yeah.
a bunch
lounge
of puzzles.
are running
Kind of
natively
weird.
Yeah,
on
but
the
yeah, it was a bunch of puzzles, but it was like no real
and I
direction to go.
encourage
Like you
everybody
get lost.
here
You turn
to
around, I'm
go
like, nah.
and have a go at
Oh
it.
yeah.
I need a little map
The
at the bottom.
amazing
Something. Give me
reception
something.
of Hitman
Like,
in VR.
highlight this
all
section. I go
right,
I
Hitman.
want you
Something.
Hitman. All right, so they
to know that
gave
our
so
team back
so
home
they
is
doing
extremely
Hitman VR. Come
excited
on,
Oh,
man.
she's supposed to be dressed up like
for
Hitman.
announcement
Yeah,
and
she got a
content
tie
in
on
the
and shit.
update that goes live tonight.
She gonna tie me up. Oh shit.
And
There you
there
go,
is
Razor.
more. Hitman
That joint don't fit over her titties.
She
Assassination
does kind of
is
look
a
kind of
global
slutty though.
shooting achievement.
Yeah.
What
And now you can truly travel
Hey, you seen that
Hitman
chick with the
with your
giraffe neck? The one that was on
In the
stage with
lounge,
Keith?
you can
That neck was
already
long as shit. I was looking at
experience
that
the
joint.
game running natively on iOS.
You talking about the Lucy girl?
Hitman promises a free
Was that her name?
to
The
play
one that was on the stage with
however
Kelly? She
you
had the
want.
long ass neck.
You
I
can
was looking at
now
that joint.
choose
The
platform
one that was on there
fits
most of the
moment.
time.
So from PC,
Yeah, she had a thick long
console,
ass neck. No, I'm
VR,
talking
I
about the
didn't
chunky
and
arms.
mobile.
I didn't even pay
That
no
nigga was
attention
long as
to it.
shit.
I ain't pay no attention to it.
Man, I was like, God damn, that nigga long.
There
Oh,
is
that's
more.
all I kept looking at the
And
whole
as a
time.
final
Look.
twist,
Stop talking about Dirt
Hitman
Snow
is also
Buddy.
going analog.
Nah, no,
We are
they ain't a
partnering
bad thing. Her
with
neck
Hey,
long.
I just picked these
publishing
bad
to
boys
bring
up today,
Hitman
man.
to life in a completely new format.
You know, right before
Summer
the show.
2025.
They got a Hitman board game.
That's a mobile jump.
They messing up the volume of this bitch like a motherfucker though. I
That's a
haven't.
mobile jump.
Nah, this board game.
Yeah,
Oh.
they had something for the iOS.
Yeah, I saw iOS on that
In this
jump. Yeah, I saw
one-of-a-kind multiplayer board game, players take on the role as master assassins traveling the world to take on high-stakes assignments.
We gonna need. Hey, if they act up 100, I'm gonna need you to go slap somebody tomorrow. I mean on Sunday, man.
Whatever way they seem fit, gets the payout and wins.
That feel them act up and show some bullshit.
Nah, I slapped shot to you.
Man, you ain't getting
no
nowhere.
feel.
Hey, people always saying that they ain't nobody get nowhere near Satya. He got security on security on security.
Memorable moments and familiar
Hey,
characters.
no offense to nobody glasses, but I want to slap his glasses off.
Competitive experience and the essential assassin game in
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Where we at?
I know this is his whole direction. This multiplayer is his fault. I know it.
Yeah, you know I don't like it. But I like I be telling people because I don't like something don't mean I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
No, we understand. We just don't like it.
Some people don't even understand it. Like some people,
No, they don't. No, they don't want to understand. It ain't they don't understand, bro. They don't want to understand.
I have
They don't understand.
I have people that you would think got like brain cells and stuff. That they argue with me. That like, bro, I understand it. I don't like it at all, but I understand it. I get what they
But
doing.
you gotta remember, they've been gaming the same way since the '90s. They don't know nothing different. They don't want to change.
I've been gaming the same way.
Return from
Hey,
the
I've been gaming the same way since the '80s, and I'm accepting it.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't want to, man.
We invite you to play.
They ain't got no choice.
They don't.
They really ain't got no choice. When they go to if they was to move to Sony, get what's gonna happen. They gonna do the same thing. They just going slow.
Still early days, but we can't wait.
They gonna start taxing the shit out there. They gonna give them God of War 2D remaster after they bring it out after 4 months. They bring a remaster of that joint out.
What is this?
It's Hitman. I think it's Hitman.
Hey, wait. What's
Starling Night?
Christian.
So it's a co-op
For those of you
Hitman.
who are with us today, you will have a chance to try
Oh,
the
yeah,
demo
with the,
of iOS
yeah.
Hitman World of Assassination
It's
in
the
lounge
the
after
DLC,
show.
I think.
But that was a lot of exciting news for Hitman. News for the anniversary edition coming out in October, the release on the iOS.
Hey, what's our
Hey, Duke, we gonna get back on the show, okay? I got you, Duke.
A collab between 007
I don't know what y'all want me to talk
and
about
Super
with this
Rap.
shit though, but we can talk about it.
That shit was
On
cheap.
top of the cake, Hitman co-op.
They talking about this one right here. They talking about this showcase. Right
But
here.
now,
Oh, this one.
let's dial in.
Damn.
Focus. Because what's next is a different kind of assignment. The stakes, global. The style,
What up, Why So Serious? What up, Blunted?
the mission, for your eyes only. You know the number. You know
Yeah,
the
no,
man.
ain't
You've
nobody
never seen
touching
him like
Sati.
this
Just
before.
Sati.
It's
Not at
time to
all.
step into the origin of the world's most iconic.
You
Nah, we
go-
smacking shit out of Sati.
Hey.
Sati the first one to get it.
Hey, you know you can't touch billionaires. Once you get close to them, like you hitting yourself on that one.
And I don't hit women, so I'm gonna stick Zeno on Amy Hood. I know that's her bitch ass too.
What is this? What we got going on here? Oh yeah, this 007.
Yeah, they're just playing the trailer for Bond.
I'm gonna get that though.
For Tom Cruise Bond.
Mission Impossible Bond.
Yeah. Look, he's already climbing a daggone mountain.
Cause that's Young Bond. Young Bond was agile.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-discipline.
I just wonder why they gave him a big behind scar across his cheek.
There shouldn't be no echo. I just fixed the echo.
Yeah, I don't know either. He's supposed to be Young Bond. He ain't supposed to have no blemishes. This is before the suit.
Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
You still hear the echo?
You don't hear nothing.
You have an appointment.
The name's Bond.
No, not y'all. I'm talking about the chat.
He's with me.
Oh.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
What up? Be nice. Hey, Why So Serious? You still hear the echo? Let me know.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is.
Oh, they got a little bit of gameplay right there.
Whatever the end game is, we won't see it coming.
So what they really did is they took the story of D1's life and just put a British guy on it. You have to take people out left and right.
She's not your friend.
All right, thank you, Sheena.
Yeah. By the time I played Bond, he couldn't slide like that.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, this is an easy win for them, man. This is what they do. So they should be able to get this. They've been doing Hitman games for so long. James Bond shouldn't be hard at all for them.
Tell me, what do you do, James? Lately.
I just don't like Amazon gaming. I just don't like it.
They coming, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know. I just don't like it, though. I don't.
Luckily, Google have summer down, but Apple coming.
Yeah.
Apple coming down too. So
yeah.
I just like the free games that Amazon gives me.
We went off topic.
On that Prime Gaming.
That's cool, man. I don't like them publishing games.
Oh yeah, this the trailer we seen yesterday, right?
Sometimes they even give out Xbox games, console games, and PC app games.
Yeah, well, they got Game Pass on the Fast Stick.
What
so
up, Fuzzy? What up? What up?
They all buddy now.
Yeah, I think Amazon owns James Bond.
Just revealed to the
Yeah,
world
they got the.
a new James
They don't
Bond
own
game.
it. They publishing
The
it.
first one.
I think they own the.
Do they own it?
I think they own the IP, bro.
We're
I think
honored
they
to
do.
be able to
Oh,
bring
shit.
Cause they own
to the
MGM,
gaming
right?
world a
They own MGM,
007
right?
franchise for the players.
If they own
We
MGM, they own
imagine the
Bond.
first steps of James Bond as a young yet rebellious
Man, fuck Amazon.
aircrewman who, thanks to
Yeah,
his
Amazon own it.
instincts, defied all odds and got
Oh, you just looked it up?
No, the
into
chat
his
saying it
mind.
right. Chat saying it right
We
now.
also reimagined versions of the characters that shaped Bond as we know him today, such as a younger and ambitious M, who strongly believes
That joke better not be
in
trash,
judgment
neither.
on the field. It's not only a
I'm gonna play either way.
If they make it just the quality of Hitman, it should be alright.
Action adventure game, building on 25 years of
Echo.
I want
mastering
the Bond I
fantasy
see in the trailer.
at IOI.
Sliding and all that.
Creative approach
I think I know what it is,
is
bro.
what makes Bond defy the odds, and we want players to feel like Bond when they play First Light. But we will talk more about all that later this summer. And that would not be an authentic Bond experience without the partners who helped us design our vehicles, our costumes, and game modes. And we are working closely with NVIDIA to bring the latest ray tracing technology to First Light.
Let me go.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well,
Amazon
an exciting adventure. 007 First Light will release in 2026. So please sign up to to your IOI account and get free rewards in Hitman and 007 First Light and wishlist a game on your favorite platform.
Well, that's not all. As always at IOI, we want to reward our community for showing their unwavering support. With every significant milestone in our wishlist numbers, we will grant players additional
One of
access
the
Tencent
to
buying
best.
All
everything.
right, hold
Ooh,
on.
I'm
Hey,
sure
y'all.
everyone's
So make.
speculating what
I'm
those
about to
tiers will
pause
be.
myself.
Well, can't wait to
Tell me
know
if
more
the
about
echo's
007
still here.
First Light. When are we going to get more news?
We'll be back with a full gameplay reveal later this summer.
All right. Thank you, Hakan.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, mark this in your calendars. And Bond returns later this summer with an actual gameplay. That's going to be absolutely incredible. So, now let's see how the magic is done at IOI. Please welcome Ulas, Chief Technical Officer.
Yes, it's part of it, Tegan.
Hello, everyone. This has been a transformative year for IO. The progress you have seen today across our games, trailers, and announcements is a direct result of our incredible talent in our studios, empowered by our tools and technology we built over decades. Every title we have showed today runs on Glacier, our own game engine, and Glacier has been continuous development over 25 years. That's not just a matter of the heritage, it is because no off-the-shelf game engine could handle the systematic complexity of Hitman and Bond, nor support the kind of cross-platform and performance we're delivering today. Glacier is a purpose-built for the kind of games IO makes, deeply interactive, technically ambitious, and globally scalable. What sets
So
Glacier apart?
I don't
Its
think they're
modular
gonna show no
design,
more
and
Bond. What is
ability to
Glacier?
scale seamlessly across platforms from consoles to PC to mobile,
It was
without
fun,
compromising
Razor
the
Ultron.
creative intent. Glacier is the foundation that allows our teams to move fast, stay creative, and build the kinds of games that we believe in. And it's the reason we can deliver at the level of the quality and the scope of we've seen today. Thank you so much.
Savo, just don't go watch the whole thing. Just go watch the watch single
There's a lot of
single videos.
games made with Glacier Engine, and
Can't
I think
get
it's
that
safe to
time
say they're
back.
all absolutely gorgeous. Well, now a few months ago, IOI announced a new publishing division. IOI partners with their first
Via
title,
on the
Mind's Eye,
podcast with
the Rocket
the
Boy.
other guy. I don't know his
So
name.
let's dive into another world, a world that feels strangely close to home sometimes. We've seen the jaw-dropping trailers for Mind's Eye, the blockbusting thriller produced by Leslie Benzies and its team. Please welcome Adam Whiting.
Hey everyone, Adam Whiting here, Assistant Game Director at Build a Rocket Boy. Really excited to be showing you all some new gameplay footage from Mind's Eye that comes out on Tuesday.
Hey, they making if
this
this not great, they making me
Now, what we'll do is
rethink
jump straight
streaming
into
the
the
future
action.
game show
Straight into the
tomorrow.
mission.
They really is.
Here we go. Straight into a mission from the latter third of the game, and at this point, Jacob Diaz, our protagonist, has had his mind's eye implant reactivated, and he's accompanied by his companion drone. Now, this drone gives Jacob some unique combat abilities that we'll see during gameplay here. Now, we've worked tirelessly to create a very immersive and cinematic experience, and the story is a key part of that. So we've bleeped out certain bits of dialogue. I don't want to spoil anything for players, looking forward to delving into the narrative. What I can say, though, is that something very interesting has just taken place that's thrust the city into chaos. It's raining for the first time in years, and the city is under martial law. The military have moved in and are locking down the city as the automated AI systems that drive Red Rock have started to come undone. Now, Rigby is going to be assisting us on this mission and helping us navigate the predicament Jacob finds himself in right now. Now, in Mind's Eye, players can't just run in all guns blazing, but instead have to navigate the
They're not gonna do that
environment
for
methodically
Fuzzy.
and carefully, looking for vantage points and environmental elements that can give them an advantage. There is no surefire, one-size-fits-all way to approach combat, but by utilizing the vast array of weapons and the potency of the combat drone, players can approach combat in a variety of different ways. Players can also utilize the lens device. Now, this is an AR contact
What you
lens
mean,
that is a replacement
dude?
smartphone in this world, and they can use this to scan the environment, and it'll actually help players keep track of where enemy targets are and help them strategize how best to neutralize them. And it also highlights pickups on the ground. So the DC-2 companion drone has a few key functions. One of them we're about to see right now is a zap ability. Now this stuns targets, and it can be used to override electronic systems such as keypads and doors. It's also particularly potent against robotic enemies as it temporarily disables them.
This reminds me of Watch Dogs so much, bro.
Now we try and keep players.
I don't know about y'all, but this reminds me of Watch
cinematic
Dogs.
moments, and players seamlessly transition in and out of these throughout the course of the game.
Navigate to Perez Mines. Shit! Rigby! My drone's been hit! What's the damage? Critical!
G-Fed alright.
I'm going down! Shit! Racing!
How you a robot and you can't drive shit?
Oh, I think I'm alright.
Those sky cars can withstand a lot of force.
Well, it's not the drone I'm worried about, Rigby. It's me.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah. Right.
Now we're on the ground. We can see how the city feels different right now. Under martial law, the citizens of Red Rock have fled from the streets, and very few remain. This is in stark contrast to the other times players navigated through this downtown area on previous missions, where it's full of life. The streets now have an almost eerie quality to them, as the main thing inhabiting them are the patrolling military vehicles and soldiers subjugating the residents of Red Rock. However, the military group that have taken over here are called Black Box. They aren't operating with the best interests of Red Rock City at heart. They have a different agenda. And as such, the robotic forces patrolling the streets are answering to them and are fighting against Jacob.
You want to tell me what you were doing?
At least you're not pretending you thought he was dead.
Why would I pretend that someone is dead that you were...
As players progress through the story, they face increasingly difficult enemies that are more tactically adept, as well as better armed. And as Jacob encounters these new factions, he gains access to their weaponry, adding to the player's ever-expanding arsenal.
I know Charlie helped you. And I know you spent a ton of time running around placing mystery devices...
Now, the robotic enemies players encounter are also susceptible to the companion drone and its ability to hack them, making them work alongside rather than against Jacob. This is a key strategic element, as they can cause a distraction, tank some of the shots for Jacob, or they can just be a useful and potent combat ally, using their advanced robotic weaponry to aid players in battle.
Everything you've done, everywhere you've been.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, in that case, I'm just a little bit impressed back. I take it those little boxes you play caused the event we just witnessed.
They were ODTs. Don't ask me what
As we've seen, the DC-2 drone also allows Jacob to use it to scout ahead, seeing through its eyes, so players can plan ahead and approach each combat encounter in a more tactical way if they choose to. I also want to highlight the music and audio design. We've got a really talented audio team, and they've really given Mind's Eye a unique vibe through not only its sound design, but also its soundtrack, building tension and ramping up the excitement as the action escalates.
There's a construction
Now we're just going to jump ahead here a little bit as we're just about to approach a construction site, and Rigby is trying to help us navigate to a vehicle that's just having auto drive its way over to us.
See,
She's our eyes and ears right
little
now, helping
details
us navigate
sometimes.
this area.
Little details sometimes means a lot to me. Like he just ran to that gate. He just ran in there face first and shit. Didn't even stick his hand out or nothing to push it or nothing.
Well,
Like,
at least she was. Now it's down to
how many times have
Jacob.
y'all ran just full face first through a gate on purpose?
Now, whilst Mind's Eye is a linear narrative-driven experience, we have built an entire city, and we use this in various ways. In situations like this, players can navigate through the terrain how they see fit, and they can find different ways to get to their objective.
How much is this shit
Some may
gonna
be
be,
more fraught with peril than others, and players can use a DC-2 drone to figure out their best path forward.
Oh, that's 70.
Nah, no, it ain't.
It's 70.
No, it ain't. Oh, it might cost you, but this ain't no $80 game.
No, this is 70.
It ain't 70 you.
But Tafo, that's not us. Like, hey, Tafo, we didn't downgrade this one. I only got this bitch running at 2K. The YouTube compression, whatever they doing, they not screaming this bitch at a high level.
As you can see, there are a variety of different weapons to suit different play styles and scenarios.
I thought it was Ashy
Some of
too when I
these
seen it.
laser-based robot weapons are particularly potent and a key part of your arsenal as you get into the latter stages of the story and are fighting highly trained military personnel as well as cutting-edge robots.
That's what I'm thinking. 50. It look like a 50.
I'm on the Xbox store right now. It says $59.99 pre-order.
Okay. I was guessing it was 50 because it looked like a $50 game. This ain't no full.
We have a huge variety of different environments and locations that change things up, from slick urban environments to isolated desert locations, beautiful skylines to sumptuous vistas. Mind's Eye is full of spectacle and surprise, and we're really excited for you all to be able to play it next week.
I was just looking at the way this shit look.
As you can see, players also have to
Xbox
keep their
One
wits about them
game.
at all
Like I said,
times,
it reminds
as
me
these
of
black
Watch
box
Dogs.
enemies are quick, agile, and tactical with how they'll try and flank Jacob from various sides.
And I know they got the everywhere stuff inside this game.
Now we can flee the area in the vehicle Rigby has sent over to us. However, the city has a different feeling right now. Instead of being full of traffic to navigate through, there are now military checkpoints the player has to try and avoid.
What the fuck is it doing?
What type of drone
The
was
driving in Mind's Eye feels
I don't know,
fun,
they ain't doing
responsive, and thrilling as you take corners at high speed, and we use this in a variety of different ways. Now, one of those ways is through Play Mind's Eye. During the story, at certain points, the player will find portals that allow them to jump into side missions and stories, some expanding the world and giving more narrative context, some are just there because we think they're fun. And players can also bring up the pause menu at any time and launch one of a variety of different missions, races, and other gameplay experiences, built by our team using our special no-code editor tools that make game creation accessible to anyone. And players on PC can select the Build Mind's Eye option to start building their own content and share it with everyone else at the press of a button.
What you mean in the what bumper? Beginning the front of the car?
Nah, shit. Yeah, this not. It look like the shit fell off. I ain't see him hit nothing.
I don't know. I didn't.
We've already got some exciting updates in the works that will allow players to build their own environment, not being constrained just to Red Rock City, and also adding in multiplayer. And when we add new functionality and features, we'll not just be highlighting it with our own Play Mind's Eye content, but allowing players to use these additions within their own content and tell their own stories through Build Mind's Eye. We're really excited about the opportunity to play and build will give us keep players engaged with new content on a very regular basis, and we're committed to the long-term vision of Mind's Eye and are looking forward to you all joining us on this exciting journey together. So you can pre-order Mind's Eye now to gain access to our deluxe edition for free, and we're excited to see you all in Red Rock City on the 10th of June. Thank you.
They want people to
try to make people think they get.
And lastly, I just want to thank our partners at IOI for sharing this vision for the future of gaming with us and for allowing us to be part of their special showcase today.
Adam, thank you so much. And
Thank
thank you for all your hard work and efforts, and thank you for the team back at Barb, and thank you, Leslie. You created an amazingly ambitious, awesome game, and we couldn't be more proud to work with you as partners. And we're looking forward to get this game out to the fans 10th of June. It's going to be a hell of a ride. Thank you.
So you get in for free. So this is an entry play of $50, so I don't think it's gonna work like they want it to work.
Hello, everyone. We are out here in the lobby while you guys are inside exploring what is about to be available to you. I am with Nicole, the global brand manager for IOI Showcase, or
Hey,
no,
100.
IO
Go
Interactive.
there right now.
You're like,
First of all,
endless,
give
but
her
like,
my number.
beyond
Then
that,
go there
there's been
and,
so much planning and passion that has
play
gone
it
into
and let me
tonight.
know.
Tell us about that.
How they
Yeah,
get
it's
it.
been like a blast. I mean, like we are working on all these news, all these like new features, new addition to the Hitman game, and for like so long that actually in the
I'll be
end,
on
being able to
WBG
reveal everything
doing the
tonight
show,
here and
Duke,
showcase it to the
and
world
then
for the first time
Sunday
is just
night,
like
I'll
amazing.
be over
And
here
we are
on my
super
channel.
happy, and I'm super
We'll
excited
react
to
to
be
it.
here and have like actually guests trying on some of our latest addition to the franchise.
Yes, and speaking of everything that's been revealed tonight, if you come out to the lobby after the showcase, sorry for everyone at home, even though you're able to try it out too, we'll have different pods where you can actually try out the Switch 2 and iOS version, right?
Yes, exactly.
So let's show us around a little
Yeah,
bit.
so we are gonna have here the Switch 2 version of the game with like Eskil, our game designer, giving you a bit of tips and tricks on the game. And over there, we're gonna have mobile pods ready. And the game is coming this summer, runs natively on iOS.
And for everyone online and in the showroom, we have a surprise coming up for you.
Oh yeah, my memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head.
Sound like it's a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time, you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, you should have left him in the desert. This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech.
Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop!
Alright, they stole that break out of our robot.
This is the only way.
I think that game is gonna get a lot of hate, but I think I'm gonna actually enjoy the hell out of that.
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her. Tires are out. Proceeding on foot. I'm coming to you now.
The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
In his research, Dr. Morrison identified a paradox.
Yeah, this the
A
third
moment
goddamn
where machine learning would
running
evolve
back to back.
past our capabilities of control. He called the first sign of this Alpha.
Welcome to Red Rock. Man, is it always this hot? You'll get used to it. Sort of. Not really.
Wow. Yeah, not bad, huh? It's the latest model.
Interesting.
Company
Players like Silver Corporation, instead of being thankful, have turned their backs on the very stars and stripes that made them a success.
You still haven't given us clearance for launch.
Give me access to the back-end system of my city bot, and then we'll talk.
Today is a very special day. Well, it's not every day we get to test the existential potential of man with machine.
This city loves me, Marco.
Maybe he had a low
I can
level
spin
drone
this like I
earlier.
always
That drone
do.
killing people and everything. That drone everywhere.
I will not let them
Exactly. It is when you just follow
stop
around.
me.
That might have been like a location. Oh, these niggas showed a switch. Oh, hell no.
Hey, what are you...
I know. It's kind of working. I want to springboard this right
You think Xbox show that Kojima OD game? I think it's going to get shown.
They showed Key and Peele last year. I don't think that.
Yeah, but there was no gameplay.
I know. I don't
Target
think that
is the
game
elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre. A financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've
invited these people for a reason.
If you don't got no gameplay. And then
So that's kind of special.
And he been showing Death Stranded all weekend, so I don't know.
I always
because Death Stranding come out.
whenever we get to work with voice actors from the
I don't know if
games.
we're gonna show OD, man.
I
I
like
like
at
to
least
see
show
it.
something.
I like to see it, but I don't know if he actually did.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I don't know.
That
if he
shit
said
might
something
drop
like-
next year, but at least they can show it. Show something.
What, you think that shit dropping next year?
Yeah.
I think that shit.
Yeah, I think so.
I think 28.
When they announce it?
Everyone really did go to the bar.
2021?
The year before last. No, it ain't been that long.
You sure?
Yeah, it only been like 2 years.
Do we know?
Yeah, but what about Blade? When they
Do we know
announced
what order
Blade, they
they're
said they was
coming out?
already working on it for like a year and a half.
Blade got announced last year, right?
Can I give a warning to everyone to come back in?
Nah.
Like,
Wait, was it last
are
year?
they coming in? Are they?
No, but they
coming
said
out
they was
now?
working on it since 2021.
Who, Blade?
So it was already working on it. Yeah. Arcane.
Yeah, but working on it. That means they just
We
probably
are about to
doing, like,
begin
prototypes
the
and stuff
panel
like
and
that.
Q&A.
Doesn't mean
Trust
that-
me, you're gonna
Well,
want
they
to
said they
come
went in
back in
production
for
in
this.
2021. Let's say that.
What
Not-
was
not-
that? But they did Deathloop, didn't it? That studio, right?
All right, so
Yeah, they did
speaking of the
that. Yeah.
panel, we're gonna go ahead and get
Definitely
started
came
and
out
bring
of
out
that.
our guests.
21, 22.
Shush your mouths. First off, well, are they back here? We got a whole slew of them. Who's gonna come out of the curtain first? All right, we have Adam, who you saw earlier, David
Hey, I'm
Bateson,
with you.
our voice
I'm
of
with you, dude.
Agent 47, Mads
don't know where
Mikkelsen,
Project
everybody.
Yeah, they
Woo! Hakan. Oh, yeah, we have Christian and Ula. So we have everyone, the whole team here today. See, told you wanted to stick around. Look at you guys. Everyone's so handsome. Okay. So we're going to have a couple questions that I'm going to give our panelists, and then we're going to take some questions from the audience. But I think what would be really special is starting off with, you know what, a little story, because Mads, David, you guys have known each other from before Hitman, and I know there's a little anecdote that can be told here that's quite special.
Yeah, it's this is a real premiere. Mass and I worked on a small film together back in 98, 99. You was
94.
Oh my God.
You're that old, David.
Who am I again? Anyway, you were at drama school, which is so scary. We did this little movie. It was
One of the things,
a love
her hair,
triangle.
like she
He
just
was
woke
having
her
an
ass up and just
affair
like
with my
she
wife.
she just hand that bitch down
And,
like yeah, it's good.
the
It's good
short
enough.
story is
somebody was
this.
like, why does everybody look
I go away
chef on the
hunting.
show?
It's set in
Yeah,
1835, long
I
time
said
ago.
I'm like, damn,
I
ain't
go away
nobody
off hunting.
got up
He
besides
turns
Jeff
up
and
to
clean
seduce
himself.
my wife. She's putting sheets out on
Hey,
the
is that
line,
Agent 42
and
or
he
47 or whatever
starts
the name
sneaking
is?
up and fumbling around with my wife.
That's
And
the
anyway,
one in the
he
movie.
did something. I'm
He got
watching
old
the
as shit.
scene. He's about 25, 30
Oh
feet
yeah,
away from me. I'm
yo,
standing next to the director.
Dang.
We got a monitor in front of us,
yeah,
and
you
I'm
gotta
watching
think
it
we old.
live.
Nah, don't say that.
So
He goes and leans against
I
this
mean, we are.
pole
We older.
as she's
Yeah, I
putting
know I'll
his,
get it, dude.
the
Yeah,
sheets on
but
the
I still
washing
I'm
line.
still talking to
And
them
he's
and
like
shit.
waiting for you. I'll
I
wait.
don't want the echo to hit
And
y'all.
then he
So
does
they can hear me
something
when I'm muted.
which
when I'm muted.
totally rocked my boat. He starts spitting because he's such a romantic guy. No, he's looking at her. His arms are folded and he's leaning back, and he just
There's a
goes.
lot of Hitman going on right now.
And he does this a couple of times.
This not,
So I lean across
My man got the
to
urge. Go
the
play it, man.
director, and
Just
I'm
go
going,
play it.
wait a minute, that's not very sexy. And I'm looking at him doing it live, and then I looked at the monitor, and something was insane. It was brilliant. It was sexy and raw and just, oh, I'll let you finish, and then you're mine. The point is, I leaned across to the director during the take, and I whispered to him, Sarah, to go, what did I say? Yeah, I've got to get this right because that's right. Oh, yes, right. I said to him, does Mass know what he's doing? And the director leaned over to me and said, I don't think so, but don't tell him. Because it was insanely good.
It worked on your wife, though.
No, I'm rather pleased about that because she's here tonight.
Hey, yo.
No, but that was maybe a sign of what was to come. And I've waited 100 years to tell you this story of the talent I saw that day, and he was still studying
Hey, they
at
really
drama
like, what the
school.
fuck?
So, yeah,
These niggas
give it up
gay.
for Max.
Grit said these niggas gay.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I didn't know. I walked into the room today, and the guys were pitching me the game, and I was watching it, and all of a sudden the hitman comes in, and I'm like, wait a second, is that David? So
don't know what that
yeah,
means, but
so
they gay,
it was my very first thing I ever did.
Yeah.
And I got to shag his wife and kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what happens in this game.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
We'll call it 50-50. We'll call it a draw. Yeah, you
too
killed
happy?
me.
But they gay
asshole.
though.
It's so rare
Yes.
that
Straight ones
you've been
too.
able to work together for so long
I don't know about that.
on different projects.
I haven't
That's
got
it's
that.
actually an incredible
I don't
story, and
know,
I'm happy that
man.
you were able to share that
yeah.
with us
Like-
today.
Like
because
do
when else would you have been able to
Like,
tell that
this
story
different.
otherwise? Yeah.
Thanks.
But I had no idea
Why she
that
so
you were
okay,
hitman.
That's
No,
I got
but
you.
you killed me
Hey, this
first.
board.
Oh no,
And
Let's see.
Hey,
no.
hey,
You
one,
don't understand. I'm
one,
saying,
hold on,
say
hold
that.
on,
All right,
hold
so
on.
nobody
Mads, what was it like to reprise your iconic role as
being,
Lucifer for this
hold
Hitman
on.
mission, and how is it
No,
different than the movie?
Hold on.
just call European. Oh, they're like
It's different in the way that I'm not in a studio, I'm not in a
100.
set, I'm
I
not
don't know what
wearing
you
a
want me to
costume.
do. I can't make this.
So obviously this is
Only
an
way I can make this
imaginary
entertaining
world.
if I
I
talk
think I
about
was
something.
doing the recording in Spain,
I would be
and
honest.
you guys were sitting
They're
in
not
Denmark.
giving me no ammo.
And
to,
I
to
knew
be
the game
entertaining.
because my son has been playing it forever. And how I fit in, I didn't know at that point, but I got a lot of notes about it, and then you guys was pitching every scene. And eventually I realized, why don't we just do every line in 5 different versions? and then you guys can play around with it. And that's kind of how I approached it because I mean, there's so many different opportunities in every scenario. So to tell me how that works, half an hour for every scenario, would be me standing there for 2 months. So we just dived in there. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but I mean, you might have a little more visual to work with.
No, I have nothing.
Okay, here you go.
I'm kind of all alone.
Yeah.
But,
so it's a different approach, obviously. I mean, it was great to come back to him. I was always when I did the original, I loved the film, but I was always super angry when I read the script that, I mean, a Bond film. I'm an ex-gymnast. I'm really good at stunts. And the most crazy stunt I did in the film was folding 2 aces. It was like, oh God. So I'm so pleased that this character has actually got his hands on a little more.
Yeah. Listen, I think what's cool about this is, unlike the film, obviously, you get as a player to approach you, the target, in so many different ways.
But I don't want to.
And
That wasn't
I find
working.
that infinitely
I don't even
interesting
want
to
we'll
use
just
your
talk about it in
imagination
the
that way.
morning on the regular show.
Although I liked what you did to me to James Bond in the movie. So that's the other
2 hours only. Well, he deserved it. He took my money.
Yeah,
yeah, that joint was cheeks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, so David, you've been the voice of Agent 47 for many years now.
After the show and bring up a list.
How do you keep the character fresh and engaging for both yourself and the fans?
Like 3 times. How do I?
How do you keep the character fresh?
Oh well, listen. In a way, it's kind of easy. I don't know if you have this thing, but one, I treat Agent 47 as my best friend, as I mentioned earlier. So I kind of thinking, I'm gonna have a good time hanging out with my best friend. We'll work it out. But here's the other thing. I know he's this emotionless character.
The one that looks like
without feelings and without moral. He's a killing machine. But I treat him sort of like a Frankenstein's monster in a way, that he's somewhere deep down inside. He's looking
that might have been my game
for.
It was a lot
kind
of soul, especially in the beginning of the show.
Though the dialogue
like
is written very ice cold, and it should be delivered that way, I'm trying to sneak in some kind of curiosity about how it might feel, and to kill, or to what's this person going through. And secondly, I think of the his backstory,
also they
wanting to know
a lot
where
of
he comes
Japanese
from.
games
So it's a primitive thing, but I just keep having that in my head.
That's really cool. And Mads, you already talked about the difference between voice acting, being in the booth, and then being on set. Did you enjoy
you got a main character.
Yeah, it was super fun. Both of the things were fun. It was obviously fun to revisit him. For a number of reasons. Also to just see that even though he looks young in the game, his voice is kind of more rusty now. It's apparently my mistake. No, it was super fun. I mean, you rarely get the chance to revisit a character in the movie business. You might do it in the theater, but in the movie business, it's over, it's done, and then what is it? Is it 18 years? Yeah. 18 years ago, I did that character, and he looked good, and I was happy to see him again.
They're not even showing
it. All right, so you face off Agent 47. Who is the world's best assassin? In another high-stake poker game, how would Le Chiffre go about destabilizing such a fearsome opponent?
Well, obviously, Le Chiffre normally has henchmen and people to do the dirty work. So in terms of assassin, it's obviously Hitman.
How many people watch this?
If you face him in his environment, I think it's going to be a little uphill battle for Hitman.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean,
that's too many.
You mentioned earlier to me that it's not just about me trying to kill you by winning at poker.
That's about
There's a lot more going on.
Let's have some fun, everybody. Let's see what that chat.
I don't know. When James Bond stands there, you're kind of going, "Yeah, it's going to end well." But I think it feels more even. The playground, the playing field feels much more even.
Hey, look at that chat, bro. They got
playing Hitman yourself.
They got the.
Mads.
If I'm playing
Yeah,
Lucifer.
if you were playing the game yourself.
Or if I was playing Hitman trying to kill myself.
Would you go in head on, or would you be stealthy about it?
I really can't answer that, but I know who's going to really enjoy killing me, my son. I mean, there's like a ton of ways to get past my character, and I can't wait to see his face going like, I have to do this again. So that's going to be fun. I mean, yeah, I mean, you're obviously playing Hitman, and it's a strange suicidal process for me to imagine that. Well, I'll download it. I'll play it. We'll see where it goes.
So if you had to give Agent 47 one piece of advice for his mission against you, what would it be?
Give Agent 47 an advice?
Why
would I? Yeah, I think it would be a smart choice to beat me at poker. That would be the easiest way for him.
Oh, wow.
And if he can't do that,
I would like to know also.
Yeah. I think you're right.
You know what?
It's not going to be easy killing this guy. I would just say this. I never thought of that before. Your son's going to be out there killing you. Well, I have news.
Probably playing right now.
Oh, no. Well, listen, I walked in on my daughter when she was playing Absolution some years ago, and she turned around and said, Dad, it's so cool hearing your voice in my ears as I strangle this nun.
You say you got
and I thought, can we just keep that inside the room?
He old school. He's straight by. He's Viagra.
Incredible. So, Christian,
with that new
what
shit.
core themes or tone did you want to capture in the Bond story that sets it apart from previous interpretations of the film or the games?
Well, first of all, we're changing the subject here.
Blue pill.
Getting serious.
Absolutely, I just want to say it's absolutely a blessing to just
let me eat a
see the two of you
sandwich first,
together,
and
and
we're gonna be good to go.
for us to dream about it, Hakan and I.
She wants to go
as you can
2
probably
rounds.
imagine, it's been a really, really special
Hey,
mission for
Staffel
us.
said,
It's
"Hey,
been
nobody on this
really
stage know that
enjoyable.
they'll play that game."
Yeah, no. Regarding
Hey, she ain't
Bond,
lying.
I think
Maybe
what
old
we
boy
really
talking
wanted
right
to
now,
find
the
at the
ginger.
core was
But other than that, nah.
a young version. Like
What up, B
we
Money?
kind of talked about the difference between who's 007 and who's James Bond as a concept.
Yeah.
Trying to find out like how does he become
worth
the
14
number? How
million.
does he, as we also talk about,
Is
the
he?
game is about earning the
Shit,
number,
nigga,
but
but
it
yeah,
comes at
better
a
take my
price.
number, shit.
So we needed to
I
figure
mean,
out
but-
who is he.
That's my long lost uncle. I don't know what y'all
I think
talking
that's
about.
what we really
What's the name?
curious about in the
Shafri?
game as well.
Hold on.
So, can you tease any unique mechanics or innovations that set this game
Something
apart
like
from
that.
any other stealth or action titles?
Well, I think we're combining some really interesting elements. Like we're well known
highest
from
paid
Hitman
actor in the
games
world,
with a lot of
won
freedom of approach.
46
And
million
obviously,
between
Bond is a little bit different,
April
but he has
26.
a really big layer of improvisation. And
Yeah,
stuff. He
yeah,
happens
that's
to get
Uncle
in trouble,
Shafri.
but he also happens to have a lot of different solutions. So we wanted to.
That's why he
capture
come outside
that.
looking
But I
dirty
think
all the
the
goddamn
biggest thing
time.
for us was to make this seamless interplay between
Nigga don't give a fuck. He's so rich, he don't give a goddamn.
And,
Why he said, why y'all out there playing football and basketball,
you have a
hooking
lot
up
of
y'all
options,
knees and
whether
stuff?
you're in
I'm
a
over here
sort of
not
action
taking
part of the
showers
game,
and
whether
going to
you're more
gaming
like,
conventions for
you
no
know,
goddamn
using your
reason.
skills as a spy.
Hey,
To be
how
honest,
much
I can't imagine
Troy Baker worth?
another
He
duo
in like
of
every
games that fit
game.
more
Ooh, he never
perfectly
moving,
together.
goddamn.
That share
Yeah,
the
I'm just saying, but like every game
mechanics
was like
and everything. Yeah.
they announced he was in it.
So
Seemed like
let's switch it a little
I don't
bit.
know. I don't know.
Adam, Mind's Eye looks like
Yeah,
it blends
he's
narrative
probably a
depth with
few
action.
million
What's the core
because-
experience
Yeah,
you want
we're saying
players
like
to
a-
walk away with?
Yeah, voice
I mean,
actors don't
we've
get
really
paid as
strived
much.
to make a very immersive and
Yeah, but he
cinematic
had-
story.
they request
I
him
think
to
the kind of
do
key
everything.
Yeah, 6 million.
experience for players have
Yeah.
is kind of feel like they're playing
that's
through
Uncle
their favorite
Troy.
action movie, but they get to be the protagonist. They get to be in control of the action,
Oh, Uncle
and they
Troy.
get to go between these wonderful action
Yeah,
set
'cause they're like,
pieces.
hey,
They get to
we
immerse
can always
themselves
find somebody
and kind of meet interesting
imitate
characters.
your voice. No,
And then just like,
you heard,
high action,
Charles Howard
tension,
said they
and
want
drama
us-
and spectacle. And we're
like
really
they forced
excited
him into that
to get
role.
players
He could do it.
They was
in Red
doing
Rock
him.
Industries.
What was Nathan Drake? I forgot
Exactly,
to answer
Tuesday.
that one.
That's wild.
he
And what
was
would you
doing
say
it, but
sets Mind's
he don't
Eye
do it no-
apart
he
from
don't-
other
he don't do it no
narrative-led
more,
games
but-
in
but
terms
he
of
don't- he
like
still do it, but
gameplay
not
or
much.
structure?
As Troy kind of took his
Yeah, I mean, certainly there's a kind of a few unique things I'd say. I mean, in particular,
He wasn't sure if he could do
we're
it.
trying to
And
strike
he
this
was like,
balance
nah, we want
between
you, like-
having a very well-paced
You got-
story,
I forgot
but
how
then
much
also
time
giving
he
players
got,
lots of
like, 1 year.
opportunities to have like kind of
He had to
excursions and adventures. And I think
He
Play
didn't
Mind's
have-
Eye is a really elegant way to do that. As you're playing the story, you encounter these portals, and they give you a glimpse into into characters' backstories. Sometimes they just slice the fun gameplay. But if you don't want to kind of like break your immersion, or kind of like you just want to press through the story, they're waiting for you in the Play Minds Eye menu, and that's a place we're going to be populating with lots of great content. Every few weeks there'll be new stuff in there, new bits of
Duke
gameplay.
just said, I'm just
I
finding
think
out
it's
this
going
the
to be
real
really exciting for
47.
players.
Yeah, and Hakan, the man himself,
Yeah,
with
that nigga
Hitman
old,
World of
bro.
Assassination,
He
now
looks
seen as a
77.
modern classic in stealth gaming.
It's been a
How do you view the
while.
franchise's
That was the
role
early
in defining
2000s.
IOI as a studio today?
Oh man.
Well, Hitman
Shout
has
out to
been,
Sporty,
without a
man.
doubt,
He's
our
62.
flagship franchise. It all
Yeah.
started with
Hey, this
Hitman
showcase right here,
in a cellar,
is wasting my
and
time.
25 years
See y'all
later, here we
tomorrow.
are, and
Yeah,
I would
we're gonna do our
say
show in the morning.
many good
We
games
about
we've
we
done
about
throughout the
61.
years.
He about to
But
turn 60.
That boy
Hitman
said.
World of
That boy.
Assassination is
That's
kind
even
of the
worse.
culmination
That boy
Even
said.
older than that.
That boy
long
said
time
age at
coming
94.
of a
Oh
franchise
man.
that really found itself, found its
But he was in his
platform,
prime.
Yeah, he do look older
and
than 61.
it's
I see
something.
people 70 look younger than him.
Yeah, he look.
It's
He
something we
looks kinda old.
started
He had a
13
hard
years
life.
ago, 14 years
Yeah,
ago,
he must be
envisioning
alcoholic.
and working on it, and then starting it like from
You know,
one
you know that's not
episode
that drug
to
of
one
choice.
game to 3 games, all melded into one universe. And
You know that's
we
not that drug of
it's
choice.
been a long road, but like as you saw
He,
today with
he's
the
always had
co-op
that
edition, which we are
old
extremely
rugged
excited
face.
about,
That's why he always
it's
gets
it's
past
something
his
that
villains.
when we
That
say
boy
it
said,
never
well,
sleeps,
he
it
said,
never
"Where's
ends,
barcode?"
we mean it.
He said, "Where's barcode?"
That's
I don't know.
beautiful.
He ain't
With
turned around
everything that
the
has
whole
been
time
said,
he was there.
everyone that's on
He
this
been talking through gay
panel
stuff,
right now,
so
thank
I
you
don't know
so
what's
much for
going on.
today. I want to open it up to the
Hey,
room for
who
any
kid
questions.
is up there right next to 47? Somebody
I
let
know,
that child up there.
how do we do
Somebody let that
this?
child up there.
Oh, you have a mic.
That's his
Okay,
great granny.
so
Hands
okay.
up and
yeah, hands
I
up
hear-
if you have a
I
question.
don't
We got
think-
one right
I
here in
don't
the
think he
middle.
said nothing. Him
In
and
the
the
middle.
other
In the
dude next to
middle.
it, they talked the whole time.
we're gonna mic is
Oh,
moving.
okay, we're gonna start on the edge, I guess.
Oh, now they want to ask people questions.
Hi. So one of my questions is specifically for talking about the new Bond game. Bond has had different types of pacing depending on the
What they gonna
era
get, like
of
2
film
minutes
that
a
he's
piece or
in.
so?
So I wanted to know
She got
for
about
First
30
Light,
seconds.
are you all looking more towards a specific Bond? Are you
I'm
moving
talking about
faster
when
or
he answers the
slower?
question.
And how are you
hope
all
not.
kind of drawing your inspirations from the different film eras of the character?
I'm almost telling y'all, this so boring sport. I'm almost telling y'all, don't hit the like button.
I can too.
Well,
I think
for it.
we've been asking ourselves that
Don't tell him to hit
question:
the
what
dislike
is
button.
actually the
Hey, don't hit the
inspiration
dislike button though.
for
That's not
our Bond?
that's
But
not cool.
I think from the
But
get-go,
hit the like. You can
we
hit a
tried
button,
to
hit
kind
the
of
like
leave
button,
that
but you don't have
out.
to hit either
There's
button.
so many good legacy from 60 years of this franchise, but
We'll make it
we
up in the
really
morning though.
the whole spirit and
morning will
core
be lit.
of First Light is to create something original, something that stands on its own, something that we can call our Bond for the gamers. And so I think it's difficult to say he's more like Roger Moore or more like Sean Connery and whatnot. I think he is his own young man, and I
Why you
think
just answer the fucking question?
where he differs the most is he's
I
not
told you.
like on top of his game with
You
very
talking about
comfortable
in-
in
somebody
like I always
tuxedos and with the
ordered the
martinis.
Vogue
Yeah, this is actually something he will learn along the way, right? So it's a young man, very hopeful, very optimistic. That's gonna grow through this
I didn't even know that screen
experience.
made
So
it was a
I
touch
like to
screen
say
on that Rogue Ally.
hopefully you'll feel that as well when you get get the game in your hands. That we created something unique and on its own.
Now put your head back on, bro. You losing the battle on time. Losing the battle on time.
Hello? Hello, hi. All right. First of all, first Hitman I ever played was on Dreamcast. I'm aging myself here. You guys are amazing. Yes, the Sega Dreamcast. So thank you. And Mads, I just got done playing Death Stranding. You are amazing.
He
It's awesome to see you in another game. So
and
I had
Kids
questions
Move
as far as for
and Mav
as far
links
as
in my Discord.
your approach
I don't know what was he
with this
what
one
money was
versus
smoking, man.
the last one that you did. Was it any different, or did it just feel like you just jumped right back into it?
Like 10 things he put in.
They belong in the same worlds in the sense that I don't have a setting. There's no sets.
Whatever.
But the other one was more physical. That we were dressed up in green tights and had dots on our faces and a camera up here. And luckily, I wasn't the only one.
I felt
so. And here it was a pitch a couple of months before I did it, and we talked back and forth about it. And then I went into the studio and I did the voice for it. So there was a difference for sure. Both had one thing in common: I had no idea what was going on.
You don't know what's going on.
I had a hunch, but so what I saw today was just mind-blowing fun because I in a film I will be in the midst of it. Here I'm on the outskirts of it, and then I see the product later. So it's I'm like you guys. I'm like crossing my fingers.
100%. It's past my bedtime. Yeah, it's 9:30, man. Shit. It's 95 degrees.
Thank you all for your time this evening. Very much appreciated. I want to get to the topic earlier about how Bond and Hitman share a lot of connective tissue, a lot of similarities. While that is an advantage, it also creates a bit of a pitfall. You don't want to make a Bond game that resembles Hitman a little too much. So what is the team doing to kind of avoid that and make sure the two can stand by themselves as two now pillars for IO?
So
we were looking at IO and after with Hitman,
to even imagine building a Bond game was a journey of trying to figure out where is Hitman and where can we lean in on the strengths we do have.
I think the best show was Mind's Eye.
Mass's point,
just talking
about the experience of actually being in a Hitman.
That was the only thing that really actually showed. They was like, "Look, we're gonna tease."
Now they just talking. We just bullshit.
Some of that gameplay
stretching it a little bit too far, but we really want you to be
outside in the game.
I think me going in knowing what it is, like, okay, this gonna be like
them on your own terms, which makes it extremely hard for actors to actually know.
I'm not willing to pay
what's going
$59.
on. Like, and as the guys talked about, you have to.
I'm at work right now, and
writers typically have to accept what they write.
I don't know what to do, man. Usually I can entertain everybody, but they not giving me nothing here.
I think Bond is like
she might be giving me something later. She might be giving me something later on.
We're telling a story about a young hero.
Hey, Trey, I thought y'all supposed to be streaming, ain't it, Trey?
And we are driven by the story. We're driven by the plot. And that
they just haven't started yet.
A certain type of pacing for the
game.
Yeah,
we about to end it over here, Trey. Hey, y'all get ready. Y'all,
that pacing and that drama would kind of not really be there because, well, I mean, most of you.
I'm like, good lord, what the fuck are we watching right now? And then they started talking some gay shit. I'm like, oh, okay.
So I think you need to imagine that. Yeah, we learned a lot about being creative with it.
Hey, I know all the shows going. I was gonna do day to day, but I didn't know we're not gonna do that.
Story,
and then
but it's not the same thing.
They have a schedule of what shows.
Okay, we're gonna take one more question because we want to give everyone time to go play the demos out in the lobby. Okay.
I'd rather this be the Ubisoft show.
But didn't they cancel this show?
Yeah, they didn't cancel it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'd rather
they did.
I'd rather it be the
characterization
EA show. I'd rather be anybody
some of the
else
kind of
right
iconic
now.
characters in the 007
this
franchise.
Is what I got.
We see a new take on not only Bond, but a new take on all of those characters as well. Can you talk a little bit about how important it was to kind of change that up as well for the team?
This is what we got right now.
Give a new fresh take on
we
some of the iconic characters.
You got the slim pickings. You got the leftovers.
Exactly. I'm turning water into wine over here.
So obviously,
like Jesus.
This was still better than the State of Play.
Yeah, State of Play was
and there are so many
still better than State of
Play. And they want to see in the game, and so we're obviously very mindful of that. And obviously in the future, like not for now, we'll dig into how that
JTAG was crashing out.
I'm sure you saw
earlier.
in the graphic.
I think he kind of crashed out during the State of Play too, but he really crashed out during the summer game pass.
And so we're obviously super excited to talk a little bit about that as we move forward.
Oh yeah,
for now,
he was disappointed.
We're gonna look at it. Hey, because I had a video.
I'd like to remind everyone that we're gonna continue to do interviews in the lounge.
I don't know, but
as well.
I don't know. I guess
we are going to conclude that for the night. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for everyone who's watching to celebrate this with us.
I mean, but it was just like ass. I don't understand.
They deserve it all.
You know, PlayStation is a dumpster fire, but the thing about it is, majority of them know that PlayStation is a dumpster fire. But the thing about it is, they can't switch sides.
It's free to play.
If they switch sides, and their fan base or whoever comes to watch them, oh, they'll leave, and then they can't come over to the Xbox side because they're not
We
going to
don't
be
want them.
accepted. So
We don't want them.
they have to keep up appearances. That's all they have to do is
Yeah,
keep
but
up appearances, even though they know.
the Summer Game Fest wasn't the PlayStation show. So why was he mad about that shit? They're just calling it dog shit. I don't get it. What was he mad about?
Life.
Just saying.
It's not the type of games that ponies want. That's what it is. They don't want those games. That's why.
No, if you notice on the State of Play, every game that they showed is coming to PC day and date.
Oh, that's why they was mad.
That's a big thing.
Oh, that's why he's mad. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
Hey,
everything had PC on that shit.
Trey, I need you to give a message to Dread when you go over there.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I gotta get out. I gotta get out here, but I will say this. Sorry to cut you off, Ray. I know all the excuses homies and shit was making about
He's the only
Black Myth Wukong wasn't money had it. And one of the things was that caught my attention was they were talking about how the devs couldn't optimize it or whatever and blah blah blah. But the big thing was that they were saying, homies were saying that Xbox wasn't sending no devs over there to help them out. You know what I mean? And I haven't heard anything to this day. I haven't heard anything with them saying that they still haven't sent any devs over there. So if they still haven't sent any devs over there, right, to help them out with the game, right? Is it safe to say that they figured it out on their own all of a sudden? So if they figured it out on their own all of a sudden, then they really didn't need Microsoft devs to help them out and to optimize it for Series X.
Sarah said,
So it definitely wasn't a dev problem. It definitely wasn't anything else that they were talking about. And even police know, but they still want and guess who's going to take the fall for it? Sony not taking the fall for it. They'll leave them out. They'll leave the studio out to dry, and they still won't say anything. Yeah. They'll let them take the whole backlash for it.
Yeah, because when Sarah Bond said we can't control what our partners do with our partners, we knew what that meant. Like, come on now.
What is this red highlight bit?
Nope. People ain't stupid.
Ash stream markers. Oh, this is
Oh, and I did see one comment where somebody was saying, "Oh, Xbox been doing this. Xbox been money hatting too." Okay, well, everybody does it.
That's always the argument.
Yeah, and here's the funny thing about it: PlayStation was out way before the Xbox. So who was actually doing it first before anybody else? Where you think? Oh, I learned that.
Hold on 1 second.
Anyway.
Just because I know Young Drez and Trey is watching, that Goku is a deadbeat dad. He chose suicide. Whether
whoa! You can't say that word, man. Hold on.
Bro, that's what he was.
Whoa, you said it.
Yeah,
you gotta say different words.
Hey, Piccolo is not his stepdaddy. That's Gohan's real daddy right there. I believe that. Goku needs to get a return. Needs to get tested.
Oh man,
get tested.
Get that DNA test. He needs to go on Mori.
Oh, okay. I think you said
on Mori.
Driz gonna try to kill us all.
Yeah, Goku is not the father.
Relax.
Driz on.
Hey, you ain't hear from me though.
Y'all know I just got out the house.
Y'all know I'm just observing.
I know I just got out the house.
And you know Piccolo black too, so yeah, he probably ran up in that. Chi-Chi, Springer.
All I'm gonna say is Goten have saying, and with Goku not being around, the only other staying there was a short dude named Vegeta. We know he likes to smash at people's girls. So.
Oh yeah, yeah, that too. He better take Chi-Chi better be testing all of them. You got Piccolo, you got Vegeta that did test it. You got Yamcha. You know Yamcha used to get around back in this day, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Chi-Chi was going after Yamcha before she went up Goku.
Yeah. See, people forget that. See what I'm saying? People forget that.
Hey, Rohan and I'm letting the moms who go and the dad's deadbeat. Wow.
I'm here. I'm trying to figure out.
Hate to see it.
Figure out how to send people.
It's the truth. And here's another crazy thing. After Goku was gone for what, 7 years, when you come back, now you got another son. That's questionable.
And that's the niggas in jail.
That ain't my kid.
But your baby.
Not the traditional
Goku like, hey,
my book's website really has to capture the same.
That's loud.
Oh, don't come back?
No.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm the owner of...
You hear me? When Dragon Ball Super, when he comes back, he never interacts with Goten because he knows he like.
Okay, this is one of the best parts of the night. Whenever the celebration is not over, it's still continuing, and we get to all hang out at the end and try the games and pretty much just enjoy each other. Jade, what were some of your favorite things that you've seen throughout the day?
Oh boy. So first off, I would say that what was mind-blowing was the footage of the first light with 007. I think that was one of the games where I was like, I see a little bit of it. You saw a little bit more, but the actual game, or the pre-alpha footage, I should say, it was very, very exciting to see. A very, very pretty game. I also like the different designs of the classic characters, like Q, Bunny Penny. So I'm very, very excited to see what comes next because they have a whole roadmap of reveals, which is very interesting to me.
Oh yes, we have a lot more coming out, and I think one of the coolest things is it's an origin story, which is something that I think is so unique to the James Bond story. Yeah, and so is there anything else that really stood out to you throughout the day?
I'm big fan of Hitman, so of course the updates, Mads Mikkelsen himself being a guest character, that's really, really exciting. I was very interested in the poker mechanics. For me, I'm not a big fan, or I don't know that much about poker, let me say that. So I'm gonna have to get at least a little bit better at it to hopefully do the...
You can play some Balatro and actually get some experience playing Balatro. Maybe that will help a little bit. I don't know.
A little practice. Any excuse to play more Balatro, I'm good.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for showing up today. I hope you had fun, and we're gonna get more people to interview soon.
Nah, I won't. He would have fucked shit up more. I think he would have. I already got anger problems. He would have fucked up. I probably would have been an alcoholic like he was.
Y'all be in therapy together.
Cause he was an alcoholic. So I'd have been an alcoholic too, probably.
My father was alcoholic too.
That was
back in the day, man.
That what got him at the end. That liver shit.
My father at age, that nigga was smashing stuff. I was like, God, dog. Yeah, he was smashing. He was out there wild. I told my kids, man, I'm gonna be a deadbeat granddaddy. I told them I had no kids.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I'm willing with a deadbeat shit, but I'm gonna be a deadbeat granddaddy. I got my kids. When it comes to your kids, you watch your kids.
One other thing that sucks, Goku never kissed his wife. He said it.
I don't think nobody in Dragon Ball Z ever kissed anybody.
Oh, no. Bulma and
Bulma, hold up.
What was co-host, but
Goku was tired of that joke. When they get to a certain age, man, they don't even sleep in the
You
same
need to go
room.
to live redirect. So,
but never even when they were young.
so after you have this,
And we're back. We're back with another interview. Tell me one of your favorite things about today.
Hitman and all things Hitman.
Young Dreads is he about to wild
Listen,
out
my
when
mom
he
and I have
channel
been playing
because
Hitman since
it's
I was able to hold a
She trying to sound
controller.
enthused.
And
That bitch
Hitman
don't
has a
care about
special
the
place
interview.
in both of our hearts, and that's how we bond together. We used to just go through all the
I forgot
missions
the
over and
whole
over doing
IO
crazy
thing.
stuff. Like, let's grow this
y'all,
prop.
I'm
Let's
gonna
change
send
it to
y'all.
this
We about to
disguise.
end it over
So
here. But she
Hitman
ain't
was
talking
the
about
highlight
nothing.
of the
I'm gonna
showcase.
send y'all over.
You have to tell David
the
Bateson
38.
that. He would love to hear that.
Oh my gosh, who doesn't
I'm gonna
love
send y'all
mom
over
and
to the
daughter
Dreads and
gamers?
Trey.
Truly, like,
And
come on.
And you'll be able to couch
thanks for coming
co-op.
out. I know this shit was
Yes. Oh
boring.
my
We
gosh.
gonna make it up in the
I
morning.
can't wait. I can't
Man,
wait.
we can't keep talking
Hitman
about how
again,
shit
big
that show
part
was.
of my career
I
as a
ain't got
gamer.
I ain't got nothing else to
I
say.
just can't wait. In
Hey,
mind's
once they
eye,
start
I
showing
have a good
video,
eye on that
I'd
one.
have
That's
done,
for
I'd
sure.
have
The
done love,
graphics are
bro. Like
gorgeous.
once they
The
start showing
gameplay,
video, I had
I'm
done
intrigued
love.
to see what they cook up.
I'm like,
I
no,
am
don't
too.
start showing,
I love that I can play it next week. Right?
I
don't
know,
show
right?
the video.
The roadmap, I love that, by the way. Being transparent with your community is probably the biggest thing to do right now
Tomorrow we can talk
with
about how
this year of gaming. So
Luffy
just
is
seeing a roadmap of everything we're
super
getting, the
gay.
I don't
Twitch
even know what a
drops, all
Luffy.
the
I
fun
don't know what
stuff.
Luffy is.
I thought
I'm
you said
looking forward to it
Lupe
all.
said.
Hey yo,
There's
who's this
so much
black
with
girl
Hitman,
though? Hey
specifically
yo, the
Hitman. I mean,
black
there is
girl.
also a lot coming out
Hey,
with
it was this black
007,
girl
but
though.
Hitman
Hey
was.
yo,
I was on stage being like, yes,
she
switch
got
to
some meat on her
iOS
body.
co-op. Is there anything I'm
Hey,
missing?
what's going on here?
And just
Where were
looking
you?
over right now,
Where
it
were you
looks
the
really
whole
good on
show at,
Switch
mama?
too.
What's going on
So
here?
if you're worried about it, don't
Hey,
be worried about it. The frame rate is
Benny just
crisp
picked up.
and it
Hey,
looks
Benny
great.
just picked up.
All right. Have a
You ain't
wonderful
leave
night.
her
I
alone.
hope you
That's
get to play a
P-Love's
little bit
fight.
of it tonight.
Hey,
And
fuck
thank you
P-Love.
for coming.
Hey, P-Love, you ain't shit. And when I want Ava, I'm gonna take her. Hey, hey,
Look, man needs the wheel on his wheelchair is the best.
Hey, what he gonna do? Run after me?
Have it.
P-Love ain't like he can catch me. Shit. Shit. Hey, yo, shit. What does that? What does this drop? Her arm is in the bed. It's better to be $50.
Oh, that's what you
Hey,
call
hey,
it.
thanks, Stanley, man. Hey, I think tomorrow when we do like the future game show or the PC game one, it'll be a little bit better.
No, PC getting all the games, man.
Yeah, that was that was the big takeaway from the show
That shit just said PC. Like, God damn, just PC. This is bullshit.
A lot of them just said Steam.
Yeah.
Hey,
I was like, what the
they
fuck?
didn't even say.
I said, this shit look alright.
Hey, some of that shit didn't even say Epic Games. It should just say Steam. You know the one
Right.
what really the one that really kind of got me was that
Which one was it?
the Wu-Tang game when it just
Yeah,
said.
I was thinking. I was like, watch this shit just PC. I said it. I was like, watch.
And I seen I like, ooh,
I knew it.
And that's
I knew it.
That's
I knew
why
it was PC, bro.
Hey, that's why
I knew it.
that's why those because I just seen some messages behind the scenes today after that. That's why a lot of people it went silent on a lot of people's radar. First, Danny Payne working on it, but because
We're live.
dropped it. I don't know why they dropped it.
Thank you for coming
I was about to ask
today.
you why they
And
dropped
I
it.
heard
It's
you went
Saturday?
to the Summer Game
Let
Fest
me
and
know
then
why they dropped
IOI.
I can ask.
It's been a fun day
Like,
of
I
gaming.
can
What were
ask.
some of your favorite pulses of the
I
day?
seen some stuff. So
Ooh, it's really hard to
I'll
pick,
go there
but
and
I'm gonna
ask.
be honest. I got very excited for Mads Mikkelsen.
I'm
We heard about that like what 3 years ago?
Bored. They're like 5. That was 2000.
Was it?
Yeah.
That long ago?
It was a while, bro. 'Cause remember that when he leaked all that Project Dragon and Project Belfort.
That's right. Belfry and all that.
The thing about it is with that, and people like,
Wait,
hey,
Belfry was Towerborn, right?
It was Towerborn, yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, if people like, why they dropped the black game? I was like, I don't know, bro. We ain't seen Project Dragon. We just watched the whole IO thing. Project Dragon ain't showed his ass up either. So I don't know where that bitch at either. What happened was Jez allowed a lot of that shit.
Project Mara.
We know what that's at. That's probably that's somewhere at Ninja Theory. Old boy, he left and started living his best life with hookers and stuff. That was his baby. So I don't even know if that thing that ain't even a thing. So we'll see. But hey, I'm gonna send y'all over there to Trey, and Dreads. I already set it up, so when I end the stream, y'all be automatically sent over there and go. Hey, get a homies a light. I think they doing the co-op thing today. I don't know what game they playing. Trey, tell them what game they playing. Y'all playing and
they're playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah, so they playing Monster Hunter over there. So,
oh yeah, I saw the play account drop over that motherfucker Steam.
I like the game, but I ain't. After I got sick, I didn't. And people don't realize I got so sick. Like when I got back a couple weeks ago, I haven't been having the urge to like play a lot of shit. Look, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird fucking feeling. Like I'm at the house, not doing shit, and I just go watch YouTube. But I've been watching. Well, I just started getting back into shit, so I've been playing. Hey, what's her name? Hey, yo, what is light skin girl? Hey, yo, hey, yo, what's going on? Hey, you with a goofy? Drop that 0 and come get a hero.
Hey, what was the one before this Monster Hunter code? I played that jump. We was running around for an hour.
You talking about World?
Beating up on the same damn animal. We was all weak. I was like, man, it took an hour to be on my own. Man, I can't play this.
I might get back into it.
Yeah, that's
Sure. Motherfucker started limping and shit for a little bit, then start taking. How it gonna be taking off running when it's limping? I was like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, Ray, you don't.
Oh, shit, hold on. Look at Cog, bro.
Neato. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, they got Cog there.
Good. How was the show for you today?
Fantastic. I really like to see IO's advancement in the space.
It's not for like
I'm a
stream
huge
reactions
fan
and
of
stuff
the
up in there.
new take on Bond,
Oh,
the
let's see
younger
what he say,
Bond.
bro.
And then obviously I'm a huge fan of the
You gonna
Hitman
start laughing.
franchise and to see where things are going. So I thought the presentation was fantastic.
You a lie.
It was
God, I am
so
lying,
special
cuz.
and so fun. Let's move over just a little bit. It was fun to see everything and to actually have Mads and David Bateson show up. I think the fans. It was cool to hear the fans' reactions.
Yes, absolutely. Legends in the space. And again, if you love stealth, you love espionage, and then obviously we got a chance to see more Mind's Eye, which was really cool. You know what I mean? We got our drone action, and I'm always about stealth, infiltration. So IO speaks to me on a larger level. So I thought it was a really fantastic showcase.
Now I gotta go
Great,
to the
yes.
Iron
So
Man.
you are a fan of IO games.
I know they about to be live streaming.
Planning on playing the new Hitman. Not new
about to
Hitman,
have a
like the
snowboarding
updates and everything.
tonight,
And then
Hey, yo.
007 First Light.
Hey, look, he
And Mind's
moving his
Eye.
hands too. Like, hey,
Is there
you about
anything
to-
specific
about-
that you
about
are
to be
you just like
mine
can't
now.
wait to get your hands
I'm
on?
gonna tell you right now,
keep
I
getting
love
those
what you guys are
stacks,
doing
yeah.
as far as the celebrity targets. The Schaefer Casino, right? That hits home. So I love stuff like that.
What else,
And the fact that there's
Loud
going to be a potential roadmap for future celebrity targets. I'm excited to get my hands on.
I think the image said that there's two more coming this year.
You gotta make sure this is not an open.
Did you get a chance to play it today?
And we got a chance to play on the Nintendo Switch 2. Very impressed with I just got mine. I was on a long line,
what
but I
happens
survived.
in LA stays in LA.
I got it. But yeah, played it. Fantastic. Love to see that the Switch is getting support
Hey,
from
she
IO
better not.
in a
Hey,
big way.
she
And to play
better
the
not
Hitman
interview
game.
King next. I'm about to be in the chat then.
Now you can take Hitman with you everywhere, literally on the
Right,
Switch
you already
2
got
and
something
your
lower
phone
black in
And on the
your
plane.
hand, so we can make it.
on your way home.
Exactly. What
Thank you so much for coming today. It's been amazing
Hey, shout
seeing
out to
everyone come and
Cog,
celebrate
bro.
with us. So thank you.
They put a lot of
Absolute
work
pleasure.
in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, I know, bro. I got excited. I'm sorry, bro. I got excited.
I think they streamed the only one longer than yours.
100%. Them and P-Lumps. Oh, there go Khalif in the back right there. Is that Ham Solo? I think that's him, bro.
You know they're all down there, so.
Yeah, I think that's I can't really see them. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. If it was like the old E3, I'd have went. But when we just
this game fest shit on here.
Because you can do the whole thing. You got to be down there a whole week for the old E3. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole. You can play. Now it's like it's like 2 days. You know what I'm saying? You know,
this shit ain't hit either.
Yeah.
It don't hit the same.
Yeah,
Jeff's just collecting that money.
He said, "What up with the GTA knockoff?" Hey, somebody gotta put out a GTA, Rockstar not.
GTA might come out 2027.
Bruh. Yeah, you notice that this is funny thing. They ain't said shit about multiplayer. They ain't said GTA Online not one time. Y'all better, hey yo. Y'all better, hey yo, look what the light-skinned girl back. Hey yo, what's going on here? She got a she got a fire head, but hey, she got that little tank top shirt on. Hey, it's a tall, hey yo, you see that tall drink of water back there? Hey,
it's like your man with talking Malika Andrew.
Yeah. Hey, yo, don't start on her. Hey, boy, like what it don't hit because PlayStation has no game. He said it. Boy, like said it don't hit because PlayStation has no game. Hey, 100. I know you there. Yo, what's wrong with y'all camera, bro? Hey, 100. Go over there to the Yellow Bone and tell her holler at your boy Ray Ray. Oh, they go Lemon, bro. They go Lemon. 108 Dragon right there. He behind old boy.
Yeah, I see him in the background.
Big ass nigga. Big for no reason. Big ass nigga. Yo, son.
King yet.
Yo, son. Now, why you? That's why when I was on there, like, why you yelling, bro? All that yelling shit don't mean. You yelling? Are you doing all that goddamn yelling?
That's that New York shit.
Yeah, like why y'all be? You know, we down here. We
just be aggressive, man, for no reason.
Yeah. Like we down here, we relax and shit.
We literally just pulled this man off of the Switch too. He was playing. I need to know what your thoughts are.
10 out.
She picked the wrong
10. Solid game. No, actually, really having a lot of fun with it.
She would have picked somebody else. Would have kept it going, but she didn't. She would have picked King or somebody. Yeah, but nah. I think we might be one of the few people who actually live streaming this bitch, cuz. That's why my views so low right now. What the fuck? Hey yo, hey.
When they only had 1,800 views early. Shit.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, let's see how many they got right now. They got 800, bro.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah, they not hitting like that. They not hitting like that.
Nah, that shit ain't hitting the same. I mean, like MGK though.
Hey, did you see the MGK music video? Hey, did you see the?
Oh yeah.
That old boy,
my man switched genres.
He tell me your pop. Eminem beat that nigga to a pop singer, man. I like.
He switched genres.
Hey, he had the Dodge Daytona behind him, and they just canceled that bitch the week he put out that music video too. I was like, oh Lord, this ain't good. Hey, shout out.
You from Cleveland, ain't you?
Yeah. Call him Steve O. Wow, but he ain't doing that shit. All right, this showcase is boring. Hey, bro, I know. Hey,
yeah,
I'm about to.
What happened to the contraband?
That should be there. That should be there.
This Sunday.
That should be there.
That shit better be.
But Trey's complaining that saying the audio's too loud.
I ain't worried about that. We about to get out anyway. That's because I started yelling.
He said, is this MKG?
No. Hey, is that Prince Albert back there? The wrestler? Bro, that's Prince Albert right there, cuz. Hey, what that nigga eat? Chew with your mouth.
No, I ain't seen Prince Albert in a long ass time.
That look like Prince Albert back there, bro, with the glasses.
Yeah, do good.
Yeah, hey, all right. Well, all right, guys. But, hey, I'm gonna send y'all over to the tray. And
all I'm saying is, they have them all playing on Xbox, right? Or using Xbox controllers.
It don't even matter. Fuck it. They look bored playing it. That's why I'm kind of bad.
Ain't nobody watching this shit but Ray Ray.
Yeah. Hey yo, yeah, we the only ones. Hey, us 35 and us 3 the only one watching. Watching it there. Hey, I'm about to say y'all. Hey Trey, I need you and Drev to entertain the people that I'm about to send over there to y'all because I obviously I can't do a good enough job to entertain them because I ain't got no more goddamn me. Why that nigga got a purse, cuz? Why he got a purse? Hey, don't call the man. Look how he hold that. Hold on, man. Hold on.
It's a European man bag.
Nah, shut up. I don't want to hear that shit. Hold on.
Going like play poker. That was like really cool.
He got the blick in that.
And then I threw a wrench at somebody and like
I be damn I get killed by a gay gun. Shit, I've been.
He got the blinking at you.
I've been shot out by murderers and killers and stuff, like people that's on capital murder charges right now. And you think I'm gonna get killed by a gay gun? I would be
got a little deuce in that joke.
Hey, look,
Somebody
hey,
in the chat called him Jake Paul.
I want. Hey, let this nigga kill me. I'll hunt this nigga for the rest of his life. That's how mad I'll be. I fuck going to heaven to hell. I'm just gonna sit around here and just hunt this nigga. I was scared the shit out of his ass too. He gonna be waking up. I'm gonna be just there looking at his ass. Like,
you say you hold the gun, zesty.
Yeah. And like, I got him, girl. Yeah. I got him. Yes, I got him.
He took about my man bag.
Hey, he be shooting the bitch like this with his wrist going like this. He be shooting like pow. I got him. I got him.
He is holding like a female.
I told you. Bro. That's a purse. It got a strap right there, guys.
My grandma used to hold her joke like that.
Yeah, like my mom hold her shit like that. Like, bro, what is going on, bro? Is it look? Oh yeah. Look at him. Yeah, he put his on that.
Fruity J Paul.
Fruity J Paul. State of gay. Oh shit. He's gonna shoot glizzies. He said he's gonna shoot glizzies at me. Hey, that nigga start shooting. I wish somebody would start throwing hot dogs at me during the fight. Bro, I will literally shoot the shit out of you. You throw some damn hot dogs at me during the fight. Bro, you could be already dead. I'm gonna continue to shoot you. Like, I'm gonna shoot you so fucking much. I'm gonna use my whole clip. I'm gonna use every bullet I got. I'm gonna use the whole
clip.
I'm gonna use the whole clip and and then reload it and do it again. Come on, man. You're not about to
say glizzy's in the bag. That's crazy.
I wish somebody throwing some goddamn ballpoint frakes at people. Look, he
Jumbo frakes.
Yeah. Oh Lord, look at him right now. Oh no, I'm good. Yeah. Hey, y'all have a good time at Trey's and the homie Dreads. We about to end it here. Y'all have a good one over there. I'm gonna see King Predator. Okay. I'm gonna send y'all over to peace out, y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, and we'll tell y'all the schedule of what we're gonna stream after that. Peace out, y'all have a good one.
I am.